Advice for new agents. In our call review training today, we were talking about conversions and what is that little detail that can make such a difference in ultimately converting a call and making that person a client versus not converting. And I pointed out that there is a huge difference between listening to someone and hearing someone. And we've all been there when you are speaking to someone and maybe they're talking too fast and so you're not really hearing them, or maybe they have a tone to their voice and so it's harder, and so you're listening but you're not actually internalizing being present, hearing that conversation. The difference in converting a lead and not converting a lead based off hearing what they're saying and responding to it is the difference between, like, obviously making money, not making money, having clients, not having clients, selling houses, not selling houses. I task you with, if you're going to take the call, if you're going to make the call, if you're going to commit to the activity of prospecting, make sure that you are hearing the person on the other line. It is such a gift to be able to actually have a conversation with someone. And when they tell you something that could be critical to their motivation, and we're listening versus hearing, we just want to go on. We want to rush through. And over the weekend, or over the last few days, I was at a mastermind event where a really, really, really smart person said, sometimes we need to slow down in order to speed up. Slow down the conversation. Instead of just listening and responding, hear what they're telling you. If they say that they don't need to sell before they buy, and then you ultimately now know that they're also a seller. They're not just a buyer. Part of that, if, I don't need to sell before I buy. Oh, great, I'm moving on. If I'm not truly hearing, I'm moving on to the next question of LP Mama. I'm moving on to, out of curiosity, how many homes have you seen the inside of? I want to set the appointment. I want to get in front of them. But instead, if I say, oh, awesome, that's such a gift to be able to really control your timeline, and then ultimately maybe you buy first, and then you can sell once you've really found that beautiful home, and you can get settled, do it on your own time, or tell me more about your timeline. What does that look like? When I'm present and I'm hearing them, and then I'm asking other questions that are going to help me to fully understand the motivation, I'm going to have a higher chance of converting them because I'm hearing them and I know what's important to them, and I know that ultimately they want to buy first, then they'll sell, and then I can help them to understand what that process looks like and how we're the best at the job of getting that done and working those dominoes to their advantage and making sure that ultimately they hit the timeline that works best for them and their family. Listen, hear. Okay? Don't just listen. Hear what they have to say and then use it. Have a great day.